Welcome, everyone. Welcome, friends of Noah Center. My name is Michelle Westford, and I'm going to be your host tonight for the 2020 Music for the Animals auction. We appreciate you joining us here tonight. I want to show you right up over here how to get on the website and register for the auction. You're going to want to go on there and register. And tonight, it might be helpful if you have two screens. So maybe you're watching me on a laptop, and then maybe have your phone on the website for bidding. That's probably going to be the easiest way to go about tonight. So have your phone ready there to bid, and then watch me on another device. So if you can have two devices, that would be perfect. We are going to be doing a toast tonight at 7 o'clock. So we're just past 6:50 right now. We're going to be doing a toast, all of us together at 7 o'clock. So get your favorite snack and your favorite beverage, and we're going to get started at 7 p.m. And here is the amazing Chris Eager with a couple of songs to get us started.
Your mind is made up, you won't even try. You didn't even cry this time. You say that we can never see eye to eye, and one of us just must be blind. We have our differences, we're still the same. We see what we want to see. But you take a second look and maybe things wouldn't seem the same if you could see what you mean to me. Put yourself in my shoes, follow my for me. How about myself in your shoes? Maybe then we'd see that if you put yourself in my shoes, you'd have some sympathy. it's almost dawn. Ain't no time for sleeping if our love is wearing thin. 'Cause I ain't giving up, you ain't giving in. Don't let our love start slipping, love starts slipping away. 'Cause the life we've been living, it's harder every day. Don't let our love start slipping, love starts slipping away. A wounded love walks a real thin line, and no communication, kill it every time. So open up your heart, maybe we can work it out. 'Cause we got the kind of love people dream about. Don't let our love start slipping, love starts slipping away. 'Cause the life we've been living, it's harder every day. Don't let our love start slipping, love starts slipping away. It's past the point of right or wrong. Let's find a way to just hold on. Yeah. Don't let our love start slipping, love starts slipping away. 'Cause the life we've been living, it's harder every day. Don't let our love start slipping, love starts slipping away. Don't let our love start slipping, love starts slipping away.
Welcome back, everyone. And thank you, Chris, for those beautiful songs you're sharing with us tonight. We surely appreciate it here. So welcome, everyone. 2020 Music for the Animals, benefiting the Noah Center. We all want to welcome you and thank you for joining us tonight on your Saturday night, and it's so good to be here with you. I'm going to do a little bit of a rundown of how tonight is going to look, and also right here you might be able to see how to get on and log on to the website and register for a YouTube channel. Super easy, and you'll be able to chat with us in the little chat window that you'll see there. And another reminder about the two devices. If you're able to watch me, let's say on your desktop or laptop, and then maybe do your bidding on your device on your cell phone if you can. It might be helpful to have two devices. That way you can be here with me live and do the bidding for the live auction. So tonight we're going to hear from the Executive Director of the Noah Center, Stacy Ventura. We're also going to hear a couple stories about some wonderful animals that come to the Noah Center. Our live auction is open right now. Wonderful items right now. All the live auction items are open. We will be closing all of them at 7:30. So every live auction item will close right at 7:30, and we'll do a little bit of a countdown for you to remind you. And then we're going to do a Raise Your Paw this evening as well. We sure appreciate all your support. And then 7:45 is when we are closing the raffle. We're going to have a raffle tonight for 4 park hopper passes for Disneyland. And so the raffles close at 7:45. We're going to draw them tonight, so make sure to get those. 1 ticket is $25, 5 tickets for $100. So you can get on the website right now and purchase those right away. and we're going to pull the winner tonight. So we're going to stop that at 7:45 and pull the winner tonight. So we're going to hear some lovely music, some more lovely music from Chris Eager. And then at the end of the night, I'll pick our raffle winner. We're going to find out who's going to get the 4 park hopper passes. Also, I wanted to give a couple of shout outs to some watch parties we have going on. It looks like we have Kim watching. Hi, Kim. Jonathan, Simona, Tanya, and Susie, and many others there. You guys can get in the chat window and say hi to us. We sure appreciate your participation. Our goal is to have 250 people watching here tonight. So we need about 100 or so more. Would you mind helping me right now and phone a friend, call a friend, text your friends, find out what they're doing tonight. You know, now is a really great opportunity for them to help some animals in need at the NOAA Center. So if you know somebody that's maybe watching a TV program or whatnot, they can join us right here and make a difference tonight. Would you mind texting or calling a friend and having them join us here? And I also want to say a big thank you to the first-time folks that haven't been to any of our live events yet. Thank you for joining us here. We sure appreciate it, and all the animals appreciate it too. And as I promised, we're going to do a toast together. So if everybody grabs their glasses right now, I'm going to grab mine too. It's just juice. So we're going to do a toast, everybody. So raise your glasses tonight. Cheers to you for joining us here for the NOAA Center. And cheers to a fun night of helping save many, many animal lives. Cheers to you. And cheers to all the animals. And now we're going to hear a little bit from Stacy Ventura. She's the Executive Director of the NOAA Center. Take it away, Stacy.
Thank you all for joining us this evening for our 18th annual Music for the Animals event. It is our priority to keep everyone safe and healthy, so we are pleased to bring this year's event to you to enjoy virtually from the comfort of your own homes. This year has brought many challenges for people worldwide, and our hearts go out to all of those who have been negatively impacted. Here at the NOAA Center, we've had to make many changes, but we continue to work towards our mission to reduce pet overpopulation in our communities. We are transferring animals in from overcrowded partner shelters and giving them a second chance through our adoption by appointment process. Our foster care program continues to save the lives of underage puppies and kittens. And we continue to provide services for families in need through our Mom's Last Litter and low-income spay-neuter programs. The funds raised during this event are critical for our organization, raising an average of $250,000 a year to help support these essential programs. We are funded exclusively through private donations given by generous donors just like you. And all donations of any amount are greatly appreciated. I hope that you enjoy the program that we put together for you this evening. Thank you so much for supporting our work and helping to save more animals just like these adorable puppies with me here today.
So I guess it starts, my dog had passed after 14 years, and I know a worker here that I worked with previously, and I had gotten in touch with her, and then she got back to me about Abby. I came and met Abby, and that's all it took.
Well, she's a character, that's for sure. She got found a home with us.
What has she added to your life?
Oh gosh, I can't even. I can tell you, I think about it a lot. And I just hope other people know too that just rescuing a pet that doesn't have a home, I couldn't imagine them not having a home.
Yeah.
We're good.
Pretty happy though.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No
You're
problem.
welcome. I know. I can't stop doing that. She's my girl.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining us. If you're just joining us, you're joining us for Music for the Animals 2020, benefiting the Noah Center. Thank you, Stacy, for that great message. It's so cute to see all those animals running around her. She's so great with all the cats and dogs there. So, and to hear about Abby's story as well. So that's just one of the many, many stories that comes to the Noah Center. And your participation here tonight helps these animals. So just a reminder, our live auction will close at 7:30 exactly. So the live auction items are open. There's lots of bidding going on, and they're going to be closing at 7:30 on the dot. So get your bids in there. And nights like tonight couldn't happen without our wonderful sponsors. I want to take a moment to thank our platinum sponsors, Northern Trust. Thank you for being a sponsor here tonight. And Mud Bay. Mud Bay, a great sponsor. Thank you so much. Also, a huge production. Couldn't have our production without a huge production. So thanks, guys, for being wonderful sponsors for Music for the Animals. And also, we want to give a shout out to our gold sponsors. Coastal Community Bank. Thank you, guys, for being a gold sponsor. And some of our other sponsors, the delicious Calico Cupboard is one of our sponsors here tonight for Music for the Animals, as well as Klein Insurance. Thanks, you guys. Country Store is back again being a sponsor for the Noah Center. Thank you so much. As well as CPI Plumbing and Heating, and Scrups Estates, and the C. Don Filer Agency. Many of these sponsors, I know for a fact the Don Filer Agency, year after year, coming back and sponsoring for Music for the Animals. So thank you for your continued support, especially this year as we come to you virtually. We appreciate you still being a sponsor here. And if you want to learn any more about being a sponsor for the Noah Center, get in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you. So thank you so much. And now, something special. We have a gift of unmentionable value for the first 48 people who answer this next question correctly. Here's how this is going to work, okay? So if you're in the little chat screen there on the page, not sure, oh, might be over here. So there's a little chat screen there. So you're going to want to type the answer into that chat screen. The first 48 people who are over the age of 21. So you have to be over the age of 21 to participate. The first 48 folks who get this question correct are going to win this prize that we have that we will get to you. So here's the question. Get ready to type it in the chat box there. The question is, how many animal lives did Noah save in 2019? Go ahead and put your best guess in the chat section on the YouTube. The first 48 folks that are over the age of 21, that might give you a little guesstimate as to what we're we're going to have a special treat for you, a special prize, if you guess that amount. And we'll tell you a little bit later, but it's quite a bit. The Noah Center does so much throughout the year, and we can't make this possible without you, so thank you. A couple other things we have going on, along with our silent and our live auction. Don't forget, the live auction is going to close at 7:30 exactly, so keep bidding on those items. But we also have some beautiful glass floats. I'm going to grab one here in just a second. They were made to us especially for this event by Glass Quest. Mark Ellinger made these beautiful glass floats. We have a limited amount. I'm going to reach over here and grab one real quick. We have 30 of these beautiful glass floats. They're $65 a piece, as you can see, each unique and designed especially for us tonight. And on the bottom, you can't see very well here on the camera, but there's a little marker on the bottom for the Noah Center with a paw print on the bottom. These are special for us tonight, so get on there and grab yourself one. We have a limited supply, and we want to thank Glass Quest for this wonderful donation here tonight for Music for the Animals. So thank you so much for that. All right. And also, along with everything going on, we have the glass floats, the live auction, and something else on the auction website for all of our supporters here. You can also buy yourself a Noah t-shirt. What's it say on the back? Love. And we love you guys, and thank you for being here. So those are also available on the website there, on the auction website. So a lot of great stuff going on, a lot of ways to participate. We got the glass floats, we have the t-shirts, we have our live auction and our silent auction. A little bit later, we'll get to the Raise Your Paw. And just a reminder that the raffle is still open right now, and they will be closing at 7:45. And the raffle is 1 for $25 or 5 for $100 for the raffle. And the prize is going to be 4 park hopper passes, 4 one-day park hopper passes to Disneyland. So to get a little bit more into the live auction, we're going to throw it here to a couple of videos, and I'm going to let you see a little preview of some of the live auction items. All right, let's check them out. Are we on the videos? Yeah. Okay, how are we doing here? All right, so we got 15 minutes. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you got to see a little bit of preview of the live auction items, I want to mention what's going on. We have a weekend in Walla Walla, and it looks like bidding is going pretty good for that. Also, the Quilceda wine collection, getting some good bids. And what are we up to on the AC/DC framed photo? Lots of good stuff going on there. And I think you guys may have seen that we have a Tom Petty guitar also. So lots of great action going on in that. We are closing everything at 7:30. So make sure to get your bids in there. I know a lot of great bidding going on, especially for that Tom Petty guitar. What a great item to have, and remember, such a great artist. Also, The Spirit of Grizzly Creek by Judy Larson. That's getting some good bids. And we got a trip to Albuquerque in there. So it looks like got some good bidding going on there, and the exclusive wine package. So get all your bids in there. We're going to keep going. There's going to be lots of bidding happening. We're going to be closing that. Let me look at my clock here. We'll be closing that in about 14 minutes. So we have our live auction happening. We have closing at 7:30, all of the items. I know somebody on the chat had asked when each of the item closed. So in the traditional auction, you know, we close each one at one at a time. We're going to close them all at 7:30. So don't be surprised by that. So if you have items that you're looking at, make sure to keep bidding on all of those. And then we are going to close them, like I said, at 7:30 exactly. So get all your bids in there. And we're going to go ahead and show you another video from the NOAA Center.
So this is a story about my dog Buck, and I'm actually a storyteller. That was my job for state parks, as I would tell stories. And so Buck's story starts here at NOAA. And in 2009, I had lost a dog, a Chesapeake Bay Retriever, and I thought, oh, there must be some great shelter dogs out there that need an owner. So I'm going to go look at NOAA because they have such a wonderful reputation for being kind and caring and no-kill shelter. I came up here, told the matchmaker what I wanted, and the woman very carefully and thoughtfully said, that's a long list. And she said, sometimes the animal just chooses you. And it made a huge difference to what I was looking for. So I thought, well, I'd just open my heart and see where that animal came from. But in the meantime, I thought, well, I'd come volunteer up at NOAA because there were animals up here that needed help. So I could help the animals while I was waiting for the perfect one to come along for me. And that was a really rewarding experience for me. So one day I come up here and there is the cutest little black and brown brindle puppy. And he just stole my heart. So I'm quick. I called my husband and I called my friend who had a golden retriever. I'm like, you got to come look at this puppy. This is the right one. And he was so cute and smiling. You got to take me home. And we did. And so I live on Camino, and we live where there's all kinds of outdoor stuff to do. We live by the beach, and he grew up loving to be on the beach and in the outdoors. I love to walk. We walked and did all these outdoorsy kind of things. He loves to live his life through his nose. So he got to be 10 years old. That was recently, last year. And when he was 10, he was diagnosed with liver cancer. And so he went down kind of fast, but it was okay because he was a dog of adventure. And so during his adventure, we went and did all the things that you would have on your checklist. We went for long rides, we ate fresh turkey, we visited the girlfriend who was a husky named Stella, and then we relived all the fun stuff that he had done as a puppy. When he was a puppy, he got training here from Stacy Ventura, who is now the executive director here. She was awesome, and we learned how to do agility from Stacy, and it was one of the things that we always enjoyed throughout Buck's lifetime. And Buck, he was such a sweet guy because of the training he got here and the really nice foundation that NOAA and Stacy set for us, the positive experiences that are encouraged here. People would come up to him all the time. Little children who maybe shouldn't have would rush right up to him, and they'd all of a sudden be hugged around his neck. And I'm like thinking, oh, that's not a good plan with a dog usually being have your face right up there. But Buck, he was so sweet. He would just smile at him, and the little children would pet him. Same thing with old people. Old people would come up to him, pet him. I had a neighbor who came out every day to get his smile from my happy little Buck. So I just wanted to tell his story. Oh, and I had an addition to the little story about the photo contest. I sent his story up here together with about 10 pictures, and they were on the NOAA photo contest that just ran recently. And the picture of him as a puppy, somebody posted underneath there, this dog is so cute, is he up for adoption? And my answer would have been, of course not, but he was so cute, he just charmed people all the time. So thank you very much to all the people for NOAA for doing all these wonderful things for both cats and dogs. Buck and I really appreciate it.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks again. And if you're just joining us, we're here for Music for the Animals, benefiting the NOAA Center. And we just watched a wonderful video about an animal named Buck and the great adventures of Buck. And also a little bit of behind the scenes. You got to see a little bit of behind the scenes at the NOAA Center. So great to see that. I wanted to also give you an update on our YouTube challenge. So there's still room for some more winners. We have, let's see, about a dozen people who have answered the question correctly. And so the question was, how many lives, animal lives, during 2019 did the NOAA Center save? So in 2019, how many? Type that in over on the chat over there. And we were going to give the first 48 people who were over the age of 21 a very special prize. So if you're one of those people, so we still have, let's see here, so we still have some room in there, so get on the chat and start guessing away, and you might be one of those folks that wins. And please be over 21. And so just to recap a little bit of what we have going on here tonight, we have our live auction. You can see some of the live auction items there. Keep bidding, keep bidding. We're going to close them at 7:30. And then, of course, we have our a couple other things going on. I told you about those glass floats. I'm going to grab one of these right here. I told you about these. We're very limited on the amount of glass floats that we have. We have a few left. They're going pretty quickly. So they each have on the bottom the NOAA Center marked on here with a little paw print. They were made especially for us by Mark Ellinger. Thank you so much. From GlassQuest. Thank you. Very well known. Each of these are extremely unique. And the wonderful thing is they were made for us here tonight for Music for the Animals. And so it really has a special place in the NOAA heart here tonight. So make sure you can find these. I know a couple people were asking on the chat where to find them. They're on the main auction page there. So you can find this on the auction page as well as the live auction items. And then you can also find the t-shirts if you'd like to get a NOAA t-shirt. They come in an array of beautiful colors. And so you can support by getting one of the NOAA t-shirts. And our raffle is going on. So we are going to close the raffle exactly at 7:45. So you have a little bit of time to get your raffle tickets. Those are also on the auction page. And here's how those work. 1 for $25, or you can get 5 for $100. So I think I'd go for the 5 for $100 and up the odds of winning, because the prize is going to be 4 one-day park hopper passes to Disneyland. So if it's one person, then you can go for 4 days, or you can get 2 people going for 2 days. Either way, we're going to give that away here tonight. So I'm live with you right now. This is not a pre-recorded video. We are live together. See you people on the chat screen there, and thank you for joining us and all the watch parties. Also, tonight we're going to be doing the Raise Your Paw. So we're going to get ready for that in just a little bit after we close our live auction. So how much time we have left? Maybe 5 minutes? About 5 minutes before we close down the live auction. I know we got that Tom Petty guitars going pretty well. And we got some other items that are getting some good bids on there. So keep bidding, everybody. You know that you're doing a great thing helping the NOAA Center, and we really appreciate you being here on your Saturday night and joining us for Music for the Animals. It really means quite a bit for all of you to be logging in here and supporting us in everything that we're doing here. So we've seen some great stories, and we're going to see a couple more stories happening. And just a reminder, I know a couple people, it looks like a couple people had just logged on. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for joining us here. And I want to remind you, for anybody who just logged in, we have the live auction open right now. Lots of great live auction items, and they're all going to close at one time. So in our traditional auction, we do one and close one after the other, but right now we're going to close them all at 7:30. So, and a special shout out to everyone who's watching here tonight who it's their first time joining us for an event. And all of you who I've seen before at Music for the Animals that are watching, it's great to know that you're here with us. And other people that have joined us from other events are able to join us right now too. If you were a part of a Laugh Your Tail Off event or any of the other events, thank you. and to all of our people. We have a lot of people who've adopted animals, and they're watching with their animals tonight. So thank you so much. All of our cats and dogs watching, and thank you to all of those who have adopted and been so generous at the Noah Center. You know, we really appreciate it, and we really appreciate you tuning in and having your time with us here tonight. So we're just getting pretty close. Another reminder, because I'm not going to be able to remind you later, but we're getting real close. It looks like we're almost getting ready to sell out of these glass floats. Like I said, they were made especially just for this event. So make sure to grab one. They're only $65 a piece. They're absolutely beautiful. Each one is truly unique, and it's so nice to have Glass Quest make these just especially for our event. So, you know, that really means quite a bit. So it looks like we have a couple things going on. Our Alaska Cruise live auction item, it is at $1,400 only and valued over $3,500. So you might want to get in there and check that item, as well as the Wine and Whiskers. The Wine and Whiskers right now is at $400 in the live auction. Go check on there. It's valued at over $1,000. So there's a couple things in there. Get checking on those, because we know that right now they're way undervalued. So you might want to go in there and pop your bid in there. And once again, checking on the site there. You might be watching me on your laptop and then maybe bidding on your phone. That's probably the best way to do it there with our two devices. A lot of people have the dual devices going on there. So we have our Alaska Cruise and Wine and Whiskers there, so check those out. And it looks like a couple people have exercised the buy it now option on the live auction items. There's a little spot there where you can buy it for a particular price. So there's a couple of those that have already closed. So thank you so much to the folks who have gone in there and are supporting the Noah Center through the live auction. And we appreciate your support also just watching us here tonight. And maybe you picked up one of those floats or a t-shirt, or you bought a silent auction item too. So we also want to thank all of our silent auction donors. We get so many wonderful donations, and so thank you to the silent auction donors and to all of our live auction donors too. Thank you so much for making this happen, and I'm so happy to be here live with you. We're going to be closing the live auction here. Ooh, looks like we're closing it pretty soon. Guys, are we closing it in 30 seconds? Oh my goodness, here we are already. So check on your live auction items. We're going to be closing them here in just a minute. So if you have something on there that you absolutely need, get right in there and bid away. So we're going to be closing it down. I'm going to do a countdown with you right now. Okay, you ready, everybody? Get those bids in, because we're going to close it down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, bid, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, congratulations to all of our winners. The live auction is closed, so thank you to everybody who bid during the live auction. Thank you so much and congratulations. Now I'm going to show you a story about Dryden.
Dryden was rescued from a hoarding situation where there was a lot of cats and other animals living in a very small space in someone's residence. And so the authorities actually went in and just brought the animals out of that situation. It wasn't a very clean situation, and then brought them to their local shelter. Since the shelter was already overcrowded, they reached out to the Noah Center for help. And that's when he came to us, and we were able to provide some medical treatments and getting back on his feet, and he's doing really well now. He's waiting to be adopted.
Welcome back. You can help us make more stories like Dryden's come true, and you can do that with us here tonight. Now we are in the Raise Your Paw portion of the night. So on the auction website, you'll be able to look over to the left-hand side of the screen and click Raise Your Paw. Now I'm going to ask you to pick a level tonight that you can contribute. We appreciate all your tax-deductible donations here tonight for the Noah Center, and we need them more than ever here. So check on the website here for the Raise Your Paw level and look into your heart and give what you can for our furry friends at the Noah Center. So any donation at the $250 level will be matched tonight. All of our $250 donations are going to be matched, meaning that your impact is $500. So if you already gave in one way or another or need to give tonight and we're thinking about which level, remember at the $250 donation level that's going to be matched by another donor, and we're going to be able to raise twice as much money. So look into your heart and give as much as you can for the Noah Center. Also, I want to show you that at the $1,000 level, all of our $1,000 donations will be helping the Spay and Neuter Clinic and the Capital Campaign. They're going to be raising money for a new spay and neuter clinic. So at that $1,000 level, you'll see that on there. And so I also want to thank a couple people here. We want to thank Vicki, Carol, Chris, Sherry, Camille, David and Denise, Elizabeth, Maria, Neil and Jennifer, and Jack. Thank you guys so much for your wonderful donations and being so generous. And now I'm going to show you a video about the Capital Campaign for the Spay and Neuter Clinic. And keep in mind, at the $1,000 level, that's our Capital Campaign. So we're going to go ahead and show you this video now and for the Spay and Neuter Clinic, and you can check it out.
We're typically scheduling right around 60 appointments per day, and we're scheduled up to 3 months in advance. And I think it really shows the need for spay-neuter surgeries in our area. I really believe that NOAA is doing their part to help control pet overpopulation, offering these services at a lower rate, especially to low-income folks who wouldn't normally be able to afford it. This year, we'll end our year with over 10,000 surgeries. We were very close to that last year. Imagine how many more lives we can impact with more space. We do have the space to build a larger facility that can accommodate many more animals and many more procedures. We will need the equipment to provide those services to these animals. A lot of times we're stepping over animals that are recovering on the floor. We're having to utilize our lobby for recovery space. We even at times have to utilize our bathroom to recover animals in because we're so short on floor space. We are very limited on the number of dogs that we can take in just for space alone. Desmond is a dog that came in about 1.5 years old, and he has a condition that's a ruptured cranial cruciate ligament. He also has mild hip dysplasia in his other hip. Both the injuries are in his knees, so one right knee, one left knee. The dysplasia is obviously up in the hip joint. So by repairing those knee joints, we can take the pressure off of that hip joint and allow him to live a more comfortable life. The average death loss from euthanasia is about 5,500 pets per day euthanized in shelters across the country. Desmond's condition was severe enough, he may have been just euthanized at another shelter. Without donor dollars, we would not be able to perform those surgeries, and we wouldn't be able to help dogs like Desmond recover and get on their way to a new life.
Welcome back, everyone. We are in the Raise Your Paw portion of the evening. This is where we're asking for your support and your tax-deductible donation to the Noah Center. So you've just seen those videos, and I will remind you again, at the $250 level, every donation will be matched at the $250 level. It's a really great way to get the biggest impact for your donation there. And then also at the $1,000 level, that is contributing to that capital campaign, the video that you just saw for the spay and neuter clinic, which is much needed at the Noah Center. So thank you for all the donations that are coming in. And we want to give a shout out to some of our new donors. Karen, thank you for your donation, as well as Jacob and Lynn. Thank you for donating tonight for the Raise Your Paw. We really appreciate it. And to remind you, if you're just tuning in to us, the Raise Your Paw portion of the evening is where we're asking for your love and support for the Noah Center. And you can click on the Raise Your Paw portion on the website there, and then pick a level that you can donate here tonight. And we're live right here with you, so we see those coming in, and it is just overwhelming, the support that we're getting right now, and we surely appreciate it. So far, just right now, tonight, we have raised $57,750 for our auction here tonight. And that is just so wonderful to know that we can come to you this way, and you guys are logging on with us and keeping your support for the Noah Center going. All those furry friends, all those cats and dogs and kitties and puppies surely appreciate it too. So thank you. And keep donating here tonight in the Raise Your Paw. And just another reminder, because I know some people had asked, it's at the $250 level that we're getting all those donations matched tonight. So such a great thing. And so now we're going to go to a video of another one of our furry friends. We're going to learn a little bit about our friend Ollie.
My father, he's older and he lives alone, and he was looking for a companion, and always loved Noah. He's adopted a dog here before who he lost, unfortunately. I also have a cat that we've adopted here, and we love the idea of Noah and helping out another animal. And so he'd been searching online, and I was helping him search online, looking at pictures, and Ollie's picture was online, and he looked like a distinguished gentleman, very proper. And we read about his story, and that he was older, and he had a few medical needs, but nothing serious. I think he was 8 or 9 years old when my dad adopted him. And so we came up and met him, and my real only concern was his size. He's bigger. But we met Ollie, and he was just such a sweetheart that I could see it. And my dad didn't even want to look at any other dog. And so my dad looked at him and said, I think that we're two older men that need each other. So we brought him home to my dad's house, and my dad said that the very first night, Ollie climbed right up on his bed and has been there ever since and snuggles him every night. They were made for each other, they needed each other. I think it was good for my dad, being a single older person, to have something to take care of other than himself. These older dogs, they deserve a shot too. Just because they're older doesn't mean that they're not adoptable and that they can't be loved and that they can't be great dogs. And I'm glad that Ollie got a chance.
Welcome back again. We got to hear a great story about our furry friend Ollie. So thank you for that story. We appreciate it. Also, we have some new Raise Your Paw donors. We want to say thank you to Joanne. Thank you, Joanne, for your great donation. We're at the Raise Your Paw portion of the evening, and just a reminder to anybody who's just tuning in with us right now, we're asking for your donation for Raise Your Paw right now. And we have two special levels that need to be noted. At the $250 level, all donations will be matched tonight. And at the $1,000 level, you'll be contributing to the capital campaign for the new spay and neuter clinic. So pretty great. We're going to, looks like I'm getting a live feed in here. We have a new Raise Your Paw donor. We want to say thank you to Tristan. Thank you, Tristan. I know you're watching and giving at the same time. So thank you so much. All right, we are going to be ending our raffle sales really quickly here. So you might want to get your raffle ticket if you haven't already. And just a reminder what the prize is. It's 4 one-day Disney Hopper passes. So 4 one-day Hopper passes. And you can buy 1 ticket for $25 or 5 tickets for $100. And it's right there on the auction page. So I'm going to give you a couple seconds to get the rest of your raffle tickets purchased there, because we're going to close it very soon. So once again, the prize is the Disney Hopper passes. And then also, because we have a lot going on this evening, if you're just tuned in, we did close down our silent auction, but our live auction closed at 7:30. Our silent auction will remain open until Monday at 7 p.m. So Monday at 7 p.m. you have to bid on all the silent auction. The live auction is closed. Silent auction will stay open through the weekend and close Monday at 7 p.m. for the silent auction. So that gives you a little bit of an opportunity too, if you'd like to maybe share our website with some friends or share it on any of your social media accounts. We would love to have people coming in and bidding on those silent auction items until Monday night at 7. We'd appreciate that. Also, we have a new total just in for our auction, $58,356 so far. Thank you guys so much for your support. It's so nice to know you guys are out there, right there with me, supporting the Noah Center, and our totals keep going up, because you know what that means? It means that more animals like Ollie and Buck and Dryden and all these wonderful animals will have an opportunity to have homes and be safe and be loved just like they deserve. So you guys are the ones making it happen here. So we're going to get ready to close our raffle here. So let's do that. We're going to get ready and do a little bit of a countdown here. So you better have your raffle tickets. We're going to close the raffle here in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, buy 'em, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, our raffle sales are closed, but I will tell you here in just a few minutes, we are going to draw the raffle winner. So we're going to do that live here. I'm going to pull a winner right here so you'll know exactly who's winning our raffle here tonight. And we are going to listen to a little bit more of the wonderful Chris Eager. Chris Eager and his beautiful music for Music for the Animals 2020. Thank you so much, Chris. All right, take it away.
The stars, I pull one down for you. I'd shine it on my heart so you could see the truth. And this love inside is everything it seems. But for now I find it's only in my dreams I can change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good. Baby, if I could change the world. If I could be a king, even for a day, I'd take you as my queen. change the world. Baby, if I could change the world. I can change the world. Yes, I would be the sunlight in your universe. Ooh, you would think my love was really something good. Baby, if I could change the world. Baby, if I could change the world. Baby, if I could change the world. Ooh,
For the animals. And thank you to all of you once again. Thank you to all of you for joining us for Music for the Animals. We sure appreciate you being here, and we hope to see you at an event in the future. And once again, I want to say to all of you who have not been to a NOAA event before who are joining us tonight, thank you. And to all of our loyal supporters who've been there year after year after year, thank you for being with us. We are live. I'm live right here. And what we are going to do is we are going to draw the raffle winner. Okay, so if you bought your raffle ticket, got my handy dandy assistant coming up. Wave. Okay, we're going to go in. Am I drawing it? Okay, I'm going to draw the winner here. So they're nice and mixed up. So if you bought a raffle ticket or however many raffle tickets you bought, the winner is going to receive 4 one-day park hopper passes to Disneyland. So I got my winner right here. And I want to say congratulations to Jill and Scott Walker. All right. Congratulations, you guys. Thank you so much for buying your tickets there. And I want to do a little bit of a wrap up here. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight for Music for the Animals. Couple things to remind you, our live auction is closed. Now, for the live auction items, you can pick them up Wednesday, Thursday, or Saturday. So Wednesday, Thursday, or Saturday from 10 to 4 at the NOAA Center. If you're one of the winners of the live auction items, you can pick them up there at the NOAA Center. Another reminder is that our silent auction does not close until Monday night, Monday at 7 p.m. So that's pretty awesome. You can continue to give at the Raise Your Paw, and we surely appreciate it. We also have a couple of those glass floats left. We're almost out of them. We have a couple left, so if you would like to get on there and grab one of those, you surely can, as well as a NOAA Center t-shirt. So we have all those there for you. So we appreciate you guys joining us here tonight so we could be a part of Music for the Animals 2020 at the NOAA Center. We want to appreciate all of our viewers here, all of our sponsors, everyone who donated an item and has been a part of this, all of the staff and the volunteers at the NOAA Center. All of you are making such a wonderful difference in the lives of so many animals. So thank you once again for joining us here. My name is Michelle Westford. It's so great to be here with you guys, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. And thank you from everyone at the NOAA Center, and have a great night. Thank you.